Hello? Hello? Hello, we're live. I think. Yeah, we are. All right, there we go. What's up, YouTube? Had to take a couple days off, but we're back. Kingdom Hearts, keyboard and mouse, beating the game in under 15 hours. Cannot change my equipment. Last time we hit a bit of a snafu with the stream, just kind of crapped out of me in the end there. But we've beaten like 80% of the worlds, I think. That doesn't mean 80% of the game, but we beat like 80% of the worlds. So we're going to jump back in. Of course, the first thing that I have to do is I have to fix my Windows situation here, because to swap between the game to OBS to do the screen capture and all that, I have to go to windowed mode so it doesn't break. Which means now that I'm back, I can put it back in full screen mode. And let's load up. Part of the reason why I have to start from the start screen and not from the actual game. Alright, so we beat Halloween Town. You may or may not have seen that because the game crapped out. Actually, hold on. Can I need to turn down my sensitivity a little bit. Yeah, it's at 2. That's way too high for this game. Even that, I don't know that that actually did anything. But yeah, so we beat this world. We beat Oogie Boogie. We beat him in his weird tower form. My game went wild because it went into like a windowed mode. Steam version of this game is absolutely perfect. 10 out of 10. No complaints. And all right, so jumping into a new world, Sora immediately here thinks his magic is as good as Donald's. It is not. Your magic stat will never be as good as Donald's. However, you do now know all of the magic spells in the game. And so Goofy's like, hey, go talk to Merlin. He's the magic trainer. Maybe he can help you out. This is kind of like a little hint that if you go talk to Merlin at this point, you get a Keyblade, a magic-based Keyblade that increases your magic power. Not the greatest Keyblade in the world under normal circumstances. Certainly not good for me, though, because I can't equip it. Even if I could equip it, I kind of haven't been using magic a whole lot. We are playing on one of the easier difficulties because we have so many challenges. I figured, you know, there's no point in playing on hard mode and dying any number of times and having to redo things. That's just not exactly very fun, especially to do on stream. So we're playing it on easy, doing the challenge, but then also not having to stress too much. We just kind of get to run through it. Just like I'm running through all these bombs right now. These enemy ships, they're all named after Final Fantasy characters / enemies, and these are the bombs from Final Fantasy. You saw in the menu there, we've only got one world left. At least it thinks we've only got one world left. We are getting to the end of the game. Now, the end of the game gets a little long. I think it kind of overstays its welcome a little bit. But we're kind of getting to the end of, oh, just a quick little adventure. We're gonna get in, get out in 25 minutes. Things are about to start taking a little bit longer, I believe. This world, maybe not as much, only a little bit, but especially in the next one, things are going to start taking quite a bit longer. It just never ends. And we got a blueprint for one of those ships. This weird little circle text codey items are the blueprints to the ship. If we go into our shipbuilding menu, not only can we customize our ship and build new ships, we can also just straight up build the enemy ships if we really want to play as them. They are all pretty garbage, though. There's a reason I can kill them so easily. They're all garbage. So you'd never want to play as one of the enemy ships, but you can. All right, we've reached our destination. Big ship is catching up to us. It's not enough that we get swallowed by a giant whale. Now we got a pirate ship coming after us. 2 worlds that aren't even worlds. They're just environmental hazards. I don't think I ever noticed that it's got a skull at the front of it. Like a weird heartless skull situation. It's kind of neat. And even though it caught us out in space, we are officially in Neverland. And we're on the deck of Captain Hook's ship.
I didn't think you'd come, Sora. Good to see you again.
Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Are they that important to you? More important than old friends? Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
Dun, dun, dun!
That's right. While you were off goofing around,
Don't ask about the sales. Don't worry about it.
Not so fast. No,
I mean, honestly, even in Neverland, it's all magic. So, like, it's all for show.
Why are you siding with the Heartless?
The Heartless obey me now, Sora. Now I have nothing to fear.
Yeah, we saw in a cutscene earlier, he's given himself over, and now he controls the Heartless.
Chance. My heart's too strong.
Couldn't have seen that coming.
I've picked up a few other tricks as well. Like this, for instance. You can go see your friends now.
Oh, God. Shadow Sora in full HD is an absolute nightmare. You're not meant to be able to see him all that well.
Until we're ready to land.
Oh, that's kind of terrifying. The low pixel quality helps kind of take away the definition, make it look all mysterious, but when you can actually make him out, ew.
Let them keep an eye on the brats.
But Captain, you know who is also down.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell you now, that's going to be one of the gimmicks of this world. Shadow Sora is just going to kind of pop up out of nowhere sometimes.
No, Captain.
Are you quite sure? Did I imagine it? Oh, my poor nerves.
Captain Hook here kvetching because he thinks he hears the crocodile.
You don't say.
Got to have a little bit of the Disney story.
It's definitely Kyrie. I finally found her.
All right. Yep. Then let's go up and talk to her.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, but first, how about dinner?
Oh, sorry.
Even in captivity, they're just a bunch of goofballs.
How you doing there? Looking for a way out?
Who are
Friend.
you?
I'm the answer to your prayers.
Also, apparently he's just kind of been in here with us this whole time.
Fine.
Didn't say anything till just now.
But you're stuck in here too, aren't you?
Huh. Nope, I'm just waiting for someone.
Who?
Tinkerbell, what took you so long? Great job. So you found Wendy? Hold on. There was another girl there too?
Yep, not good enough that we've got our own stuff happening. The actual Disney plotline's got to happen too. You got to go save Wendy. Got him.
Come on, Tink. Open up the door. I'm Peter Pan.
I'm Sora.
Okay, we're in this together, but only till we find Wendy.
What a bitch. And we get Peter Pan right from the beginning in this world. We're going to replace Goofy. And immediately get into combat. I'm going to see if I can just run through it, though. We're in the deck of a ship. Oh, there's Dark Sora. I'll go ahead and beat him up a little bit. You cannot full-on kill him at this point. Oh, I can't even target him. Jesus Christ. All right, I think he ran away. Once Dark Sora takes a certain amount of damage, he will just kind of leave. So he's more of a nuisance than anything. He really just kind of floats around and just annoys you. But he is going to show up in like every world. Come on, let me down. Let me down. Oh, it's so hard to navigate in these tight corners with this mouse.
So, how come you can fly?
There's the magic question.
Anyone can fly. You want to try? Aw, haven't you cooled off yet, Tink?
I mean, you just called her with a whistle. I don't think
Just a
she's...
little bit of
I think she deserves to not be calm.
Now you can fly.
Here's a horrible teacher here. We're not going to get the whole Disney song and dance on how to fly. So even though he's done that, we do not get to. No flying.
There are 7, supposedly. And Maleficent says she's not one of them. Hoist anchor as soon as possible. Leave all the dead weight behind, including her.
After the trouble of capturing her? And why those 7? What is Maleficent planning anyway?
Who knows? As long as it means getting Kyrie's heart back, I couldn't care less.
You're wasting your time. The Heartless have devoured that girl's heart. I'll stake me other hand it's lost forever.
I will find it, no matter what.
Captain?
What?
The prisoners have escaped.
Okay, so we've had this kind of running storyline of Maleficent and the bad guys trying to capture the 7 princesses, the 7 hearts, the 7 lights in this world. And Captain Hook has gone through all this trouble to capture Wendy, and it turns out she's not one of them. Now, is it because she's not a Disney princess, or is it for other reasons? Well, for one reason or another, she's not one of the special people, so it's not always going to be the ones that you expect. And it's not really like a princess thing. They call it a princess thing, but it's not actually a princess thing, because pretty sure Alice is not a princess, but she did get captured.
But she seems to be asleep. She hasn't budged an inch.
Here we see Kyrie is in here, but Hook thinks her heart has been devoured by the Heartless, although she did move a little bit. She's moving just a little bit, and she gone.
Wendy! Hey, let's get up there.
Okay. Oh, wrong button. No, just a gummy block. Don't need that. Where do we go? Do we go up? Oh my god, it's so hard. No. It's not this one. It's that one. I believe. It's easy to get lost in this room. In this ship. Even though there's ultimately not a lot of places you can go. Still. Or is it? It's not up, is it? I gotta think about this. There's a Trinity on the ground, and I think this is the level where you actually have to do it. I think that's kind of like why there's a save room here. And so the green Trinity has you all stack up on each other to try and get something from above you. There's a door directly above me. I believe we had to get this to progress. Let's try this. Yeah, I think that was it, because there's a cutscene.
Riku, wait!
Oh, and there he is. Alright, so we've got our boss fight against Dark Sora. Now, earlier on when we were fighting him, we didn't have to fight him that many times because I was kind of able to go in the right direction, but then also we were just running past the encounters. But Sora, Dark Sora, earlier on, didn't wield the Keyblade. He just kind of floated around and kicked at you and, you know, kind of did stuff like that. This fight, though, he full-on has the Keyblade. He'll do your same combo strings against you. He'll even do some of your special kind of combo-ish attacks. Like, he can block and he can do a counterattack. And you can't stagger him very much. He'll also just kind of teleport. Yeah, he'll do that where he'll jump down into the ground and then teleport his way back up, doing attacks kind of out of nowhere. It can be kind of a difficult fight. Maybe difficult's not the right word. It can definitely be an annoying fight, because you can't always lock right onto him the way that he teleports down into the ground, comes back, just shoots an attack off at you before you can do anything. Like that. Not the hardest fight, just kind of annoying. Oh, and he's actually killed both of my party members. Right? Yeah. I don't think I've used block a single time in this game. I actually forgot what button it was on. I went to block and I just kept hitting the wrong button. Alright, weird dark shadow Sora is gone. They never really go into the, like, any, like, lore or mechanic of why the heck there is a shadow Sora to begin with. Or, like, how Riku was able to create that. Because it's not a normal thing. Like, this is not a... It's not a normal ability any of the other characters have. This is, like, the... It's not the only time that that happens, but it's one of the only times. It's the only time in Kingdom Hearts 1 it happens. And in 2, it's more of you releasing your inner darkness than it is someone else doing it. And because we went down to save, there's now enemies in here. Can I not go through there? I guess I'm gonna kill these first. Is this the room with the trap door? Yeah, I think I have to go through this trap door, which I can't do while there's enemies in the room. Really annoying that they had enemies spawn in this room, because of course you're going to run back and save before you move on. But if you do that, now you got to fight. Okay, so that's everyone. Yeah, can't run through there. Trap door. Now we got Wendy.
Wendy. Come on, Tink. Not now. Well, this is as far as I can go. I gotta help Wendy.
And true to his promise, he found what he wanted and he is out. We're back to the three amigos, the good boys. There's save point. But we're not done. We still got to go find Kairi. If I can remember where I'm going. Genuinely. This isn't... It's not where I go up again, is it? There it is. Okay. Now you can go through this door. And, you know what? I think I managed to do this world a lot faster than I thought I was going to be able to.
Run off where? Tell me.
Yeah, so Riku's taking Kairi and he is out.
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides.
But Hook's fat mouth tells us exactly where he goes.
You won't be going there. Unless you intend to leave your little pixie friend behind.
Honestly, we shouldn't care about it. We should just leave, but Sora's a goody two-shoes. Bro.
Hand over the Keyblade and I'll spare your lives. Glad I'm merciful, unlike the Heartless. So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank? It's him! The crocodile that took me hand! Oh, Smee! He's after the other hand! I can't stay here!
You can go through this entire world without that crocodile mattering at all. It will matter in the final fight, or at least I should say it can matter. You can knock Hook into the water and then there's a weird little interaction because the crocodile's there, but if you don't knock him into the water, there's just no reason for him being there. Through the power of friendship, Sora. Surely you can survive crocodile mouth. And he actually does.
Thanks, Peter.
Hey, don't mention it. You didn't think I'd leave you and Tink behind, did you?
All right, fair enough, though. He did leave Tinkerbell behind. Like, he just did. Just because he came back doesn't mean that he didn't. All right, so we're going to do this quick swap again. We did upgrade our cure magic here, but now that we, through the power of friendship, have learned how to fly, apparently, we can actually fly in Neverland. We can just straight up roam the skies. It's kind of like swimming in well, under the sea, except we're in the air, which I think is a lot more fun personally. Although very floaty, very hard to control, very easy to just kind of go all over the place. These enemies are annoying, so I was hoping I could beat them down with thunder, but my magic's not very strong. I did go into an attack build, a strength build, not magic. And we see Peter Pan actually casts stop magic on this guy. That's why he's not moving around. There he goes. When you hit him, the time doesn't run out when you hit him, but when he comes back, he will take all the damage that he took when he was stopped. It can be neat. It means the enemies are less dangerous for a while, but it also means that like they can take a long time to die because you have to wait for the magic to wear off. Also, this guy, really annoying. He's got a lot of attacks. He's got a good bit of health. He can ram into you. You can't block while you're flying, by the way. It's kind of like swimming. You've got no block. You've got no roll. You can just move up and down. I think you are faster, though, and you've got a little bit of drift on you. But it's not exactly a defensive measure, if you know what I mean.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
Can you imagine he just come up and actually just straight up kills him? Just straight up shanks the man. That would be the perfect end. Alright, so now we get the actual boss fight against Captain Hook. If I can find him, there he is. He's very mobile. He'll jump around a lot. And he doesn't... Oh, he landed in the water. I'm trying to look at him, but it's not logging on. Well, it's locked on, but because it's locked on, it's not letting me move the camera. But yeah, so that's what happens if you knock him into the water. He'll just kind of come back. He'll just jump back. I'm going to get hit. If you get Captain Hook in the right moment, he staggers a lot. You can really knock him down and kill this guy in the meantime. But while he's attacking, he does not stagger very much at all, and will break through your stagger very easily with that sword. He does a lot of quick attacks, can deal a lot of damage very quickly. Did he just jump off? He just jumped straight into the water. And yeah, if he can't make line of sight with you, he'll just kind of stand there and wonder where you are, which is very fun. But yeah, as you saw there, I did not stagger him at all, and then he kind of just hit through me. You can see he also throws these presents, which are just bombs. I don't know if that's like a censoring issue or what. Try one of my special abilities here. That didn't work very well. But yeah, he throws bombs that blow up. You can hit him back at him, which is really good. It does a lot of stagger and a lot of damage. It's actually quite difficult to get that to happen, though. Jesus. Hey, Donald healed me. That doesn't happen often. He's not letting himself get thrown into the corner. Let's see, our pirate ship heartless enemy here is just really making things annoying for us. I might be underleveled for this fight, actually. I've gone through so quickly, fighting so few enemies. I might actually be underleveled, even on the easy mode. There we go. What a loading scene. Come on. Dead. Alright, Ars Arcanum, a new ability, a very powerful ability. It does a lot of damage and some quick attacks with no stagger to me.
Oh, Kyrie couldn't wake up, so maybe she's really lost her
No, Goofy, don't say it.
Sora,
I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kyrie. I wonder if she'll believe me.
This is dope.
Probably not.
She's half dead, and he's like, I wonder if she'll believe I can fly.
she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right? I'll find Kyrie. I know I will. There's so much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates, and everything else that's happened.
What's that thing? What about the clock tower? You say there's something there.
And now we're on Earth. Just straight up London. The UK, isn't it? And yeah, game's not technically over. We're just we're hanging out at old Big Ben. Do I need this? I mean, I don't need any of them, but do I want this? No, I absolutely do not. All right, so this is an interesting concept. So obviously we're on a clock tower. Clock tower's got hands, time-based. At certain times throughout the game, depending on how long you've been playing, these doors up here will open up and you can like get special items from them. But I believe once you miss it, they're gone forever, or you have to wait like a long time. I don't remember exactly. I don't normally care about it because like it's a lot. You got to come back really often for that to happen. Is this? Yeah. This is the hand that's different. So we're going to hit that. The game, I do not believe, tells you that you need to do this. You just kind of got to figure it out. It's an iconic moment. That seems in the trailer. And if you'll excuse me, we're just going to wake up every single person in London. And this world's keyhole is in Big Ben. Just on Earth. Just in the UK, isn't it? And thankfully, because of this type of run that we're doing, we are never coming back here again. There is a very, very difficult super boss in this world later on. I hate it. I hate it so much, and we are not going to fight it. And here we get yet and again another cutscene from the final mix version of the game. I'm going to bring it up every time, but in the original 2004 version of the game, this cutscene did not exist. This was added into the special kind of like special edition version of the game that came out afterwards. That's why there's no voice actors, because these characters are just too old. But Riku looks back at the door that's just kind of been hiding out, that no one questions, and he can see the keyhole in it. Riku, as much of a dumbass and as much of an asshole as he is, he's very special. Even more so than Sora, because Sora can't see that keyhole.
It was reckless to bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on the dark powers could cost you your heart.
And speaking of him being an asshole, he thinks he's a lot stronger than he is, and he's just kind of using the darkness to teleport willy-nilly.
Though his world perished, his heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer force of will. But fear not. No harm.
And that's very important. We'll get to that in just a few minutes here, I think.
He is no match for your power.
My power?
Yes, the untapped power that lies within you. Now, child, it's time you awakened that power and realized your full potential.
And so here Maleficent's just about done grooming him to be really dark and bad. But yeah, so the same way that a character like Simba lost his world, his heart didn't disappear. He just kind of became his heart was contained in an object, and now we can use that object to summon him for a few minutes. We're now seeing that there was another character that the same thing happened to, except he didn't like get trapped away in an object. He just fully is in a new place. He's got a very, very powerful heart. We'll see him in a bit here, though.
Oh boy, she's getting steamed again. Do me a favor. Look after her for me, will ya?
What?
And yeah, just like Genie's coming with us, Tinkerbell's now going to come with us too. Tinkerbell is really the only summon in this game that's like really worth using because she will heal you a little bit over time until you die. And if you die, she'll revive you one time and then go away, and you can't summon her again for the rest of that fight. But she's an incredibly valuable summon. She also doesn't take up your party members. I know I only did one other summon, but if you saw when I did that, your party members go away. So it's just you and your summon. Tinkerbell does not take away your party members, I think. I might be lying, actually. I don't remember. But she's very, very good. We also just learned a new shared ability, Glide. So now we're going to be able to fly everywhere. It's not true flight. It is genuinely just gliding. We'll be able to hover in the air for a little bit. I probably want this ability. What am I going to take off? Take off that and get Ars Arcanum and a couple other abilities. You know what? Actually, we'll take off Treasure Magnet. We're not really going to need it. Give it a quick save. And get out of here. All right, and so again, we have found 2 pieces of Nav Gummy that we know we can combine to get somewhere new. So we're going to go talk to Sid again and hope that he can do that for us. Also, there's another tournament at the Coliseum, but we're not going to worry about that. Why isn't it on the hand or something? What a random place for them to place it. I don't know what the thing is that you're talking about. What is it that they should have... What is it that... Why is it on the hand? And now we get a glide. It's very slow, but it does keep you in the air for a little bit. Kind of trivializes platforming, and that's kind of what it's there for now that we're in the end game, but not a great ability. All right, so Sid, install the gummy, please. Oh, the keyhole in Big Ben. Why isn't it on like the clock hand? And why is it just on a random spot on the face? Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, just remember what Donald said to you. No frowning, no sad faces.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king.
It's finally getting to Sora that we're at the end game and we don't know what we're doing.
The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you. So as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Believe it.
Just believe.
You will find your friends. It's your ninja way. And yeah, I don't know what's up with this this imagery here, but he's going on a journey in his mind's eye. Oh, Steven, you missed it. We already left Big Ben. It's Wednesday now, isn't it? It's Wednesday, my dude. All right, so cutscene here. This one does not have any voice acting, but this is part of the original game. I don't know why they didn't voice act it. Maybe they thought it'd be a little bit more emotionally impactful to do it this way, but it's one of the few adult characters that we see in the game that isn't a Final Fantasy character. We're seeing Kairi and her grandmother, I think caretaker, grandmother, something like that. And we're seeing Kyrie in her home world, and her grandmother's telling her a story about light and darkness, and how the light sealed the darkness away, but the light was also divided into a handful of, hearts, into 7 true lights, 7 princesses of hearts. Now carry that light. And she's basically just saying, always look toward the light. The light can never be defeated by the darkness, yada yada. We've heard this part a lot. And end of insane dream sequence. Now, instead of seeing Kyrie everywhere, he's like
The matter?
going in there, which is kind of weird. Think about that.
Kyrie? Did you call me?
Kyrie might be calling out to him. All right, so we got the navigation gummy, but it's a bad place crawling with Heartless. And he doesn't exactly elaborate on that. Even if you try talking to him again, he doesn't elaborate on that. So, Sid, why do you think it's a bad place full of Heartless? Let's save real quick. Also, I put on my new abilities. Ooh, not that one. Don't want to go there. Although I guess I should say, because we're on an easy mode, I guess we have starting equipment. I completely forgot about that. That's fine. I just can't change it or put on anything else. Couple of your things on. Couple of your things on. Save. And let's get out of here. We got a very, very dangerous world to get to. All right, got a new world to go to. And this is where Goofy's like, hey, we can go explore some of the places that we already know if you want. Because we've gotten pretty much all of the abilities, all of the magic spells. We're pretty much there at the end, and it's just a call to say, hey, you could probably find some cool new stuff in some of the places that you've already been to. I'm not going to worry about it, though. And Jesus Christ. All right, Neverland, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. This new place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stars. What a jump. Jesus Christ. And the music immediately dangerous. All the gummy missions so far have been like cool and chill and fun and adventure. And then we immediately get thrown into an asteroid field with crazy music. You know, Steve, I don't know why you would think that this is just another Legend of Zelda game. This is a wholly unique story about a boy who finds a magical sword and goes on an adventure to save a female character who may or may not be a love interest against a dark force that may or may not be ancient. And some of this stuff may or may not be on a repeating cycle to some degree. Hashtag spoiler alert, hashtag not, definitely not. So, yeah, man, I don't know. You're crazy. They never explain what's up with this wall on the side here. I really like it just because it's different. It really kind of adds something to the landscape. But, it's just a wall, I guess. Like, I feel like there should be more to it because there's nothing like this in any other world. But they don't explain it at all. Well, it's dangerous out here, though. And we finally made it. Hollow Bastion. And just look at it. Got a Heartless emblem right in the front. Looks all creepy and crazy. You probably don't recognize this place because this is not a Disney world. This world is wholly unique to the Kingdom Hearts series. It's got kind of a banger theme, though. Huh. Sora feels something weird. Feels a little warm. Feels a little tingly. And again, big dark sound. I think I covered it up last time it happened. I think I talked over it. But that is the dark sound of someone that's not supposed to be here. I'm just going to do some easy platforming. Trivialized by our glide ability.
No vessel, no help from the Heartless. So tell me, how'd you get here?
There he is, the boy.
I simply believed. Nothing more to it. When our world fell into darkness, Belle was taken from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am. She must be here. I will have her back!
Take her if you can.
Look at that Matrix-ass dodge.
Stop!
So, you finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we? You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku.
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
What are you talking about?
Let the Keyblade choose. It's true master.
Dun, dun.
Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kairi. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
You were just the delivery boy.
Damn.
Sorry, your part's over now. Here.
That model
I'll play
switch out,
hero
though.
with this.
Goofy, let's go. We have to remember our mission.
Oh, well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but...
Y'all some bitches. Literally 10 minutes ago, they were like, we're all friends. We're all in this together.
Sorry.
Actually, the worst friends in the history of Disney.
Hey, don't move. You're hurt.
Why? Why did you come here? I came to fight for Belle. And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Me too. I'm not gonna give up now. I came here to find someone very important to me.
Okay, so some very important changes have happened. Donald and Goofy are some bitches, so they're out. Beast fights with his heart and follows his heart so strongly that he was able to leave a desolated world swallowed by darkness to chase after the woman he loves. So he is definitely in. And we're a party of two now, just Sora and Beast. And because Riku took the Keyblade, gave us this wooden sword back from the beginning of the game, literally our island plaything toy sword. And if you remember, at the very, very beginning of the game, when the Heartless invaded for the first time, our sword doesn't hit the Heartless. We are going to be practically defenseless for this next portion of the game. We can still use magic, and magic will still hurt the Heartless, and that's great. But the sword ain't going to do shit. Steven, I'm so glad you said that. The power of friendship. What happened about the power of friendship? The power of friendship is this guy. You see that guy right there? That's friendship. Them bitches we thought were our friends, they're gone. They're out of here. This guy, he's in. He's friendship. And he's gonna kill a lot of the Heartless for us. So let's go. But yeah, as I was kind of saying before, Riku is very special. How do I do this? Okay, it just opens. Genuinely could not remember. We're going to have a lot of these crystal things that we're going to have to activate to get platforms moving and to teleport from one area to another. And then we get these guys, the Dark Balls. These are very, very strong Heartless that we can't really deal with right now. But we jump into these bubbles, we're going to be able to kind of teleport around. And we're going to have to go do a little bit of puzzle solving / kind of just finding the right areas. We can use Beast to break through these barriers. I really gotta remember what I'm doing. Yeah, so Riku, very strong, very powerful. Even though he's kind of turned to the dark side here, he is someone who is strong enough of heart to wield the Keyblade. As we saw, he straight up took it from Sora. And I think there's a very interesting reason for that. I mean, this is kind of spoilers for one of the future games, but I've kind of mentioned it before. One of the other games in the series, the prequel game, does have the characters go back and visit... Oh, jeez, I'm gonna die here. Thank you. The prequel game does see Sora, or excuse me, other characters show up to the islands and talk to Sora and Riku as kids. And one of them does entrust Riku with the power of the Keyblade to ultimately become a Keyblade master, because he sees Riku's strength and his want to defend his friends. Did I not need to come in here? Does this not activate until I use that Trinity? I'm so mad. I just wasted all of that. But yeah, Riku he holds the power to be a Keyblade master. And in this context, he has taken that from us. And I think it's the power of darkness that's kind of letting him overpower us. But it is real to an extent. Come on, Beast, you'll do it. I believe in you, man. You can make it. I know you can do it. Give We do all that just to get to one of these guys. And that activates the lift. Oh, and I can't activate this until he's gone. Big Shield here is a very, very powerful enemy. And we can't really do anything about him. Because this attack does nothing. We might be able to get his attention. There he goes. Beast is really gonna carry. He's really the only one we got. The only thing we can do. Alright, we've unlocked the main castle door. I kind of went down the side passage at the very beginning. But if we had tried to go up the main door, it would have been locked. We've come in here to unlock it. And I do kind of have to remember the order that I did these in to get back. I probably could have just done that one in the middle. Come on, man. I know you can do it. I believe in you. All right. Back up we go. Why can Beast hurt the Heartless without the Keyblade, but you can't? You know what? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Canonically, the Keyblade is the only thing that can destroy the Heartless. Canonically, several other characters do, like, deal with Heartless and destroy Heartless at various points. Why does it work this way? Why can Sora not do it with just his sword? That's a good question.
Thunder! Here! Here! Thunder! Let's go!
I did not mean to do that. I guess I should still be hitting him because it regens my magic a little bit.
Thunder! Here! Thunder!
It is genuinely for this reason, this level right here, that a lot of people do actually choose to go down the magic path. Because this is much easier when your magic attacks actually deal some amount of damage. Grab some of these health orbs real quick, and then up we go. And I probably should get some items real quick. Nah, I got some. It's fine. So we unlocked that door. Now we should just be able to run in. You gotta have a cutscene to open the door. You just gotta. When it's a door that big, you gotta have a cutscene for it. And here we see the Princesses of Heart. Some of these we saw get captured, like Alice and Jasmine. Belle there we heard about get captured. Aurora, the Sleeping Princess, and Cinderella. We have not seen it all in this game, but they're here too. But yeah, Baddie's got 6 of them. And so she's using the power of the hearts to find the keyhole for this world. Much easier than what other people have been doing, honestly.
Close. I can feel it. Are you ready for them? No.
What? Oh no. She gone.
Quit while you can.
No, not without Kyrie.
The darkness will destroy you.
What a
You're
texture
wrong,
change,
dude.
Jesus.
The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really?
And here Riku has fully embraced the darkness.
See about that.
Sora is fully embracing the light. Slow-mo fireball.
Sora ain't gonna go anywhere.
You'd betray your
And y'all
king?
bitches come back.
Not on
They
your
always come
watch.
back.
But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, because he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together.
Mm-hmm.
See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Bye, bitch. I love you gotta scream at him from like across the room and then you run over.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Goofy.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart.
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart, just as they've become a part of
This is
mine.
exactly why
And if
Kingdom
they
Hearts
think of me now and then,
fans got made
they
fun of
don't
as
forget
kids.
me, then our hearts will be one.
Stuff like this right here.
I don't need a weapon.
My friends are my power. And believing in himself, channeling the power of his heart and his friends, he's reclaimed the Keyblade. And now we're fighting against Riku. And obviously, he's in a slightly different outfit now. This is him really giving in to the power of darkness and channeling its power. His attacks also have a dark flare to them and deal, I think, actually deal darkness damage just like the Heartless do. His attack patterns are also completely different than they were on the island. He's very much a different character and a different boss at this point, is kind of what they're saying without saying it. Also, he does not stagger very much. He'll stagger for like a hit or two, and then he'll hit you through your combo. So this fight can be kind of annoying. You'll take a lot of hits usually, but it's not a difficult fight. I think they make it a little easier on purpose, so you don't have to go through the cutscenes, and honestly, to kind of make you feel good about reclaiming the Keyblade. And he can't channel his dark power for too long. He goes back to normal after the fight.
So your heart won this battle.
Oh, buddy, you ain't seen anything yet. We'll get to the Naruto shit. That happens later. And Beast is a real one, so he goes back on the team. Okay, so here we have to basically find the 4 puzzle pieces to unlock this door. And I really got to remember where those are. So we start off in the library. You'll see there's some odd-looking books here, and there's one missing. And a book on the ground. We are going to have this little book puzzle that it teaches us about immediately. It's kind of like putting the book in place to unlock the secret passageway, except it's the normal passageway that has just been blocked off for no reason. And right here, this is where Kairi was talking to Grandma. So now we know the castle that Kairi is from, the foreign world that she's from, is Hollow Bastion. And what she's doing, like what happened to get her back on the island, what's up with this place and why is it all covered in darkness now, we don't know yet. But revelations. You spin this, it's gonna get you an item. I thought it was gonna be a book. One of these has a book on them. Obviously it's not this one. I think I gotta go upstairs. Is this one? It's not this one. You have to spin that again to get the item. I'm not gonna worry about it. There's a book, and here is a save point to swap our party out. Should have remembered this, and I would have just kept them in the party to begin with, but I forgot. So we're gonna use the Green Trinity to stack them up on each other. They'll be able to grab that book. You actually got to pick up the book, though. Come on. Come on. Real ones stay in the party. Grab this yellow book. I don't think this one goes here. No. This one does not have a book. I guess we'll grab this item. Mega potion. All right, that was worth it. Green book in the wrong place. Manga volume 6. That's going to give us a switch. It unlocks that door. We're not going to go up there just yet. I'm going to grab this just because it's here, really. And then this is the one that has the book. God damn it. I don't care about it. So we've got this yellow book, right? Yeah. And we already solved that one. Green. Did we have the other green book? No, we did not. We can put the blue book in place. And it really doesn't do anything, honestly. Gotta find that other green book. I don't remember where it is, though. In the back of one of these now? No? Oh, there's the yellow book, though. And that was upstairs, right? Yeah. This is one of those puzzles that's just more annoying than it is complicated. I mean, it's not complicated at all. You can see very clearly what you need to do. It's just annoying having to run back and forth. And there's purple, which again goes back upstairs. I do wish there was a fast ground movement ability that you unlocked, because you're really just dodge rolling for the entire game. Do I need to be here right now? I guess. I don't remember this portion very well at all. I was actually thinking about that before I like right before I hit start streaming. I was like, man, am I going to be able to solve Hollow Bastion without having to spend 10 minutes looking up a guide or something? And these platforms are a run killer if you're actually doing a speed run, because the cutscene just takes so long. It takes so long if you just sit in here going through light platform. And all that did was give us this item. Now, it looks like you can't get this because it's like all the way up in the air. How do you get that? Well, we did get a magic spell earlier called Gravity, which sucks things down, including things in the environment. There are not many objects that you can do that with. It wasn't even what I needed. I think it might be that chest that I need. I don't remember. But yeah, gravity can pull down a few objects in the environment. Can I actually... I don't think I can skip this cutscene. I think we're just sitting here. Which is wild. I can't even pause this. Is it you?
Force!
No, that was just Dalmatians. All right, so what I need to do, if you were paying attention to one of those lines that we went through, there's obviously a way to switch it so you can go through it like a different direction. I need to swap it and then come back and do it. Okay, what do I do here? Oh, okay, got stuck. Crushing power. So it wants you to show you its crushing power by breaking those. And that gave us a little puzzle piece. That is one of the ones that I'm looking for. And we gotta light these candles.
Fire!
Isn't that what you wanted? Or do I gotta light them all? God damn it, I need the Red Trinity.
Fire! Fire!
What did you want? You wanted to be pushed? Yeah, you want to be pushed. Maybe, please? Thank you. Thank you. Where'd that chest go? Where did that chest go?
See ya! Fire!
And this little lightning bolt stone wants
Here!
thunder. We learned that back in Traverse Town.
See ya! See ya!
They really built this world and said, you know what? Magic. We want them using as much magic as possible. So there's one piece. Here's 2 piece. These platforms will now raise up and lower, which is cool. So we don't have to go through all of this every single time. We just want to go up. But I do need to go through here to get these save points, so I can put Goofy back in the party. I believe this is the last Trinity. Honestly, I might just keep Goofy in the party for a little bit, just in case I forgot. Oh, and I never opened that chest down there. And breaking that statue. Piece number 3. Piece number 4 was put in this chest. And now we can open the door. The door is open. Sora, the door is open. Power of muscles, greatest spell of all time. You're damn right.
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
Panda, pay attention.
You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
For that instant it was. However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
The stranger is back, and if you thought maybe he'd be a good guy, well, honestly, you're just kind of dumb. And you didn't even go through this door. All right, I gotta remember what I'm doing here. But yeah, stranger, bad guy, trying to convince Riku to open his heart up to darkness. And this area really sucks. You got these flying enemies, and if you fall into this pit below you, which you absolutely can, you will fall down into kind of like that pit where we were earlier with the dark balls and beast. Oh, they're so annoying. Again, magic really helps here because you can kill them from a distance. So that activates that platform. So now with these two combined, we will be able to get from the beginning to here without having to do anything special. Can I just go up? I know I skipped a thing. I think that's okay that I skipped it. There's a lot of weird extra stuff here that's just for items. Pretty unnecessary for the most part. But you are supposed to ride this, so I think we're on good track. And surely nothing's going to happen on this weirdly circular, almost arena-looking platform. And oh, there we go. So, if you got too used to using magic, this is where the game says fuck you. Because these wizards are the ultimate masters of magic. As far as Heartless are concerned, they absorb all magic, they use all magic, and they're really annoying because they teleport all over the place. They're also pseudo-invincible when they use their thunder spell. I think there's only one wave of them, though. I don't think they come back. But look at this. Look at this level. Isn't that so cool? Mixture of technology and like organ tissue almost. Another gummy piece. Didn't need. Thank you. Oh, it went away. It's not gonna help us anymore. Let's take the next stop. And through the door. Orichalcum, very, very important crafting item. Not going to touch it, but very important. All right, another chest that we can bring down with a gravity spell. I'm going to go through here first. I think I can ignore these guys. High jump combined with glide is great for just jumping over the enemies and flying over them. And then here we do actually have to fight the enemies. So that was the Arcanum ability. Very strong, deals a lot of damage, but they were able to hit me from behind, so it didn't actually get off. I was hoping I could use the Sonic Blade ability, the one that just whooshes me around the screen. Did not work out, though. And immediately, even with the Keyblade, these Dark Balls are still absolute bitches. They go invincible, they teleport, they deal damage to you when they come back to reality. They've got this weird toothy attack, like biting attack, that basically makes them invincible. They're so annoying. A lot of enemies here have invincibility just built into them or can fly. Slash teleport. Every single enemy in this world is meant to get on your nerves. Alright. So that has opened this up. And do we have something here? What am I missing? I'm missing something. Was I supposed to do something before I left? I'm gonna get really mad if I have to backtrack a whole bunch. Because it's not through there, right? Hold on. At some point there's a trick here where you have to jump and glide around it. Yeah, it's that. Okay. Nah. I'll just deal with the enemies here and do my best to not fall off. Use a bunch of thunder magic. Hope that kills him. Not even close. But if you come to me, I can kill you without falling off. Oh, I cannot see the enemy and I can't move the camera around. Oh, God. Keyboard and mouse was actually so close to being playable. It's really not that bad, aside from the camera. Is this just for an item? God damn it. Did I fall for one of the classic blunders? I thought this is where we were supposed to go. Because I remember that I could do that. God damn it. I'm a fool. Oh, and I gotta jump down. God damn it. How much am I gonna have to backtrack? Where is this? I'll take you up. Should I activate this stone here? Is that going to help me? No, please let me do literally anything. Let me see anything. Yeah, I was starting to wonder if I was underleveled for the last area. I am officially underleveled for the game at this point. Which is fine. It's still not hard. I'm just not killing things nearly as fast as I would want to be. No, leave me alone. Alright, that guy. Shield is fully invincible. Can't do anything about it. All you can do is get behind him. It's so annoying. If you haven't noticed a theme, the theme for this level is, oh my god, everything here is so annoying. I swear this happens every time. Every single time I play this level, I start out like, oh yeah, this is where like things happen, story is like really important here. And then 5 to 10 minutes in, I just hate everything. Was I supposed to just skip all that and go in here earlier? I was. I'm so mad. I could have been here 5 to 10 minutes ago. Bro, I've been saying that for years now. There's no reason they shouldn't have something Kingdom Hearts related in Final Fantasy XIV. Even if it's just like a cosmetic, there should be
Heartless will
something.
overrun this world.
What do I care? The darkness holds no power over me. Rather, I will use its power to rule.
Also,
all.
listen to Riku's voice. It's very important.
Such confidence.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah. Impossible. The princesses of Heart are all here. It must be her.
Without her heart, she will never be able to release her power.
The king's fools are here. I'll deal with them myself. You stay here and guard the princesses.
He used to have like a green aura when he was getting his power, his dark power from Maleficent. Now it's like that darkish blue aura, and his voice is all different. Riku is being possessed by the weird spirity guy. And we'll actually figure out who that is later, but he's a very bad dude. And he's possessing our friend now. But Riku has his own Keyblade now by channeling the power of darkness and channeling the power of the 7 captured Disney princesses, because they know now, Maleficent has just said it out loud, Kairi is one of the 7 princesses of Heart. So it's not all Disney princesses. They don't necessarily have to be literal princesses. And Kairi is one of them. And we know that her heart is not in her body. So that's what's like going weird right now, is they're missing a heart from one of the people that they need it from. And I'm gonna go ahead and take a step forward now, because we're about to have a boss. Maleficent is gonna come deal with us herself.
I'm afraid you're too late. Any moment now, the final keyhole will be unsealed. This world will be plunged into darkness. It is unstoppable.
We'll stop it. After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
You poor, simple fools. You think you can defeat me? Me, the mistress of all evil!
Oh, all right. Boss fight. So Maleficent's gonna have this flying platform, and we can jump on it to get some good wax on her, but occasionally she will knock us off, and then she'll get too high for us to actually get on top of it. She just came down a little bit though. You can attack the platform itself though to bring it down. All right, and now we can just wail on her. Oh no. And she's gonna summon meteors. We can actually get like real close to where they spawn and they can't hit us at all. Then we go back and hit her again. Of course, she's also gonna summon a bunch of really powerful Heartless throughout this fight to get on her nerves. I jumped during the spin so that it couldn't knock me off. Oh, okay. They used a hitbox trick there to push me off. I'm actually not allowed to be on that at this moment. Alright, this ability thankfully can deal damage to them even when it hits them front on. Leave me alone. We are actually kind of getting our butts kicked here. Maybe I should have summoned Tinkerbell when I had the chance. It's gonna be really embarrassing when I die. Oh god, it's gonna be really embarrassing when I die. God damn it, I thought it was done. Come on. God damn it, why are you so fast? feel like I actually like gotta focus. I don't think I've ever had this much trouble with this boss. Because even on like harder difficulties, you're gonna be stronger when you get to this point. Come on, man, just let me hit you. Let me go ahead and hide in this corner before she summons her meteors. Are you not gonna summon your meteors? Oh, you're doing a thunder attack. Okay. Damn. Getting wrecked. Well, thankfully Goofy's up there. Hopefully he can actually do something. Alright, so there's the Tinkerbell. I probably don't need her at this point in the fight. But I am getting nervous. So like I said, Tinkerbell's going to heal me consistently, and if I do die, she'll just revive me. Okay, and I was right. Tinkerbell does not take away your party members, which is part of the reason it's so good. God damn it, just knocked me off again. So annoying. Alright, get away and it can't hit you. Didn't get away that time. Alright, that should be fine. Oh, she summoned them on the platform and now their shields are protecting her. That's so annoying. Guys, I promise this never happens. I normally don't have this problem. Please believe me. Get down. There. Jesus. That was rough. That was rougher than it usually is. Also, you're right, Panda. Riku did get Norded. Do you even know what that means? Because you did use it factually correctly. I'm just wondering if you actually know that you did that. Did I just... Huh. Right click. Takes me all the way to the bottom. It's interesting. Okay. I should... put some items on my bar. I don't have any regular potions. Did I just... I swapped out my nothing for nothing. Cool. Nope, no. Leave me alone. All right. We're about to go into 2 more bosses back to back. And I really gotta go to the bathroom. So we're gonna take a 5-minute break. And I'm gonna go do that. And then we're gonna go kick some ass. Break. Okay. We're back. So, we have got 2 bosses back to back. We're in the middle of a tiny boss rush. You do get breaks between them all, but 3 bosses in a row, not great. Maleficent is the easiest of them. They're only going to get harder from here, and I did not do so well this time, which is really embarrassing. I'm going to have to step it up.
Do you need some help?
Riku!
Don't mind us, we just ran out of a wall.
A keyblade. But unlike yours, this keyblade holds the power to unlock people's hearts. Allow me to demonstrate. Behold! Now, open your heart. Surrender it to the darkness. Become darkness itself.
Now Riku's pulling the good old, I am the master and you are the student.
Darkness. The true darkness.
Riku has used his special Keyblade of Darkness and Keyblade of Heart, and he has unlocked the darkness from within Maleficent. Obviously, she's already a dark being, but he's unlocked even more of it. And now we've got the iconic Dragon Maleficent. So this is our boss number 2. And right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and summon Tinkerbell. Just get me a little extra healing. Can I skip this? I cannot skip this. This is one of the more difficult bosses in the game because her hitbox is so high up and so small for how big the model is and how big her damage area is. It's just kind of hard to get in there sometimes. Like right now, obviously I'm forcing it, but I'm also getting hit a good bit. In a lot of ways, this is kind of like Cerberus, but on steroids, with the biting attacks and the fire and the stomp. And just like Cerberus, we actually can jump on Maleficent's head, or not really her head, but like her back. It just doesn't really do much for us because her head is so far away from her back. Jeez. Now there is a strategy. Oh, I'm about to die because I got trapped in fire. I really have not done this fight in a long time. There is a strategy that involves jumping on her head and using an ability called Strike Raid, which lets you throw your Keyblade around. But that is an ability that you earn for beating one of the Colosseum Cups. And obviously I have not gone and done any of those. It's also not an incredible tactic, in my opinion, because... Oh, I did get on her back by accident. It's not an incredible ability because it's very mana intensive. You do have to spend a lot of your magic to use that ability. She's also just got so much health. Luckily, if you like really get behind her, she can't get you with her slams like this, but this fire definitely can. Enough of this fight is just straight up running away from her abilities, and it's quite annoying. Then she knocks you into the fire. Jesus. Try some good old gravity magic. Didn't do much. It's supposed to do a percentage of her health, but she does have a little bit of resistance to it, I believe, so it's not actually very good. She just destroys the party members. No, leave me alone. No, leave me alone. Oh, Jesus. The camera, the lock-on system is really not doing me good here. I never realized this. It's also quite difficult to dodge and run down and left at the same time. Because dodge is on shift. I only got so many fingers. Every time that happens, I try to dodge roll, and it just never works. That's what I should be doing. I should be putting on my arrow. It'll block some of the damage, but it'll also damage her when she hits me with physical attacks. Oh, I finally dodge rolled out of it. I just rolled into one of the other attacks. This time we're going to run behind her because we want to get her away from those flames so that I don't get trapped in them again like I was before. It's also going to block some of these fireballs, which is really nice. Really, one of the keys here is to know when to lock on and when to let go. The problem being, I forget about the keybind for it half the time. It's on middle mouse. Okay. She keeps launching fire even after she's dead. Incredible. So she's gone. Weird thorns burn away. But she did not disappear. She became this inky black mess. Off camera. She did not disappear.
Just another puppet after all.
What?
The Heartless were using Maleficent from the beginning. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her. A fitting end for such a fool.
And she's talking about how the Maleficent basically gave a little too much into the darkness. And now, basically, he is just maintaining that now he is the master. Maleficent's a fool, etc., etc. And I guess Maleficent was like hiding away a passage, and we have now unlocked that passage. All right, let me check my abilities real quick. No. All right, so this next fight, I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. One of, if not the most difficult fight in the game. They throw a few Heartless at us just to get on our nerves. All right, let's watch this cutscene and get into it.
Kyrie!
Notice that Goofy got knocked out.
Kyrie! Kyrie! Open your eyes!
It's no use. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku?
The keyhole cannot be completed so long as the last Princess of Heart still sleeps.
The princess? Kyrie's a princess?
Now he's getting
Yes. And without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
Whoever you are, let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
What's...
Don't you see yet?
Mm-hmm.
The princess's heart is responding.
It's happening.
It has been there all along. Kyrie's heart rests within you.
Kyrie's inside?
The visions seeing her everywhere,
I know all that there is to know.
feeling that connection.
Tell me, who are you?
It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness.
Ian Sam? He dead?
So, I shall release you now, Princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Sora! Forget it. There's
No way you're taking Kyrie's heart. I don't know what you're talking about, man. This makes perfect sense and is not confusing at all. Oh god. Alright. Most difficult fight in the game, and I don't really have access to block. Well, I just did a block. But blocking is very hard. This is on my shift key. And you can't even block all of his attacks because he has that like dark fire burst.
Well, what now?
Alright, he's baiting an attack so he can counterattack. I'll talk more about the lore after this. I gotta focus on the fight a bit. Try to bait the attacks, get a guard in. Or miss. It's fine too. Alright, and this is where he starts getting a little crazy. Channeling the power of darkness into his attacks. And even though we blocked that attack, we didn't get a counterattack opportunity. It's just kind of like a mode, though. It doesn't last forever. Now we're back on the offensive. Kind of. Back into it. Kind of best to just dodge out of the way for a minute. He's also got so many health bars. He's genuinely gonna kill me, probably.
Now witness true
That's still a very strong ability, though. He's like trying to trick you with his dodges. Oh, Jesus. Special abilities are really good in this fight because you can't really do much about them. Damn it. If you miss a guard, you kind of take a penalty to your movement for a second. Can't block that. Now we just kind of back away for a bit, let him do his thing, roll into his magic. That's fine. Roll into his magic. It's fine. Oh, I'm so lucky I didn't get hit there. I can't see him. Oh, so unlucky. God, the camera, why? Good strategy I found is to run at him and roll into him until he does this. This is kind of random. Come on, hit me. God damn it, I didn't want you to actually hit me. Yeah, this should be some good damage. Oh god, he's doing what I'm doing. He's doing what I'm doing again. Jesus Christ. Oh, he did get me. God damn it. Oh, I thought I was gonna do it. Damn it. Ugh. No, get out of here. Ugh. All right, we can skip this one though. Yeah, first death. God damn it. Hit me again. Oh, you were not supposed to be able to do that this early in the game. I'm missing my dodges.
Well, what now? Useless.
Maybe I should be doing that. Bait him into the attack, then block it. Yeah, I should be doing that. I kind of forgot about that, honestly. There we go.
Now witness true power.
He's gonna run in circles and dodge. Kind of. Till the camera screws me. Press block there. Trying to get too fancy with it. This is not the way. But maybe this. I like that. God damn it, not again. Yeah, that's my fault. I kind of forced my way through the easy section with that ability. Put myself right back into one of the harder sections. I think he might just be permanently in darkness mode at this point once he gets down to his last bar. I don't exactly remember, but I believe that's right. Damn it. Okay, Elixir still went off. We got magic power. Now I'm going to mash some of these abilities, see if I can get some good damage in. This is the one that I want. Because it hits hard, it hits fast. I was unlucky that a Invincible his way through that final hit, though. Damn it, he just keeps doing it. His last health bar gets real spammy, and that's like mostly why it's hard.
comes. Behold the power of darkness.
I find an opening and then he just goes invincible.
Surrender.
This should help.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
There we go.
Behold the power of darkness. It's over. Open your heart to darkness.
He keeps spamming the one move. It's his best move and he just keeps spamming it. I kind of can't blame him because it's his best move and he should be spamming it, but goddamn, is it really fucking annoying?
Surrender. Behold the power of darkness. It's over.
Heal.
Open your heart.
Ah, damn it! I thought that was it. I thought I'd get a combo on him.
It's over.
Can't see him. There we go. There's a combo. All right, please. For the love of God. So close. Oh my God. It's such a cool fight because it's like a cool character channeling his dark power. It's kind of like the coming of age story of like the character using their power, except it's the bad guy, which I think is cool. But goddamn, does it get spammy and annoying. Ugh.
The keyhole. It won't work. The keyhole's not finished yet.
What can we do?
Ugh. So they couldn't summon the keyhole with the power of the princesses because Kyrie's heart's locked up. So now it's kind of like on the fritz, and we got to figure out what are we gonna do about it.
But now
And Sora's now internalizing that Kyrie's heart is in him. It's been in him the whole time. She's in him.
Sora? Sora, hold on.
So he's taking the Keyblade of Hearts, the one that has the power to unlock a person's heart, unlock their darkness, and also remove their heart. Did you imagine you'd see Sora just stab himself today? Oh, and the theme. Alright, so the Keyblade was made with the hearts of these 6 princesses. That's why it broke apart into these hearts. So those were not part of Sora. That's Kyrie's heart. She wakes up just in time to watch him die. I believe that scene is also in the trailer, but they cut it so you don't see that it's Sora. It just looks like Kyrie holding light. And that's a really good edit.
what's happening to me? Falling into darkness.
And Sora sinks away into darkness. Well, sad.
Are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go!
So, you have awakened at last, Princess. The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose, but now it's over.
That hot man is Ansem, by the way.
Do you think we can stop him all by ourselves?
I don't know.
Impossible.
No. You won't use me for this.
Riku!
You've got to run. The Heartless are coming.
What about the keyhole?
Let's just get out of here.
One lone Heartless remains. Now, we saw earlier what happens when a Heartless attacks you and takes your heart. The darkness within your heart becomes its own Heartless. Well, what happens if you lose your heart, but like your heart stays with you, right? Because Sora did lose his heart. He lost Kairi's heart, but his heart remained whole, remained intact. So obviously our boy here became a Heartless, except it's us. We're still in here because he still has his heart. He didn't give up his heart. He gave up Kairi's heart. Right? RPG 101 makes perfect sense. And up there we see the chamber where Kairi's supposed to be. Now, a bunch of shit has just happened. Riku gave his body over to Ansem, who was the guy in the cloak, right? Ansem has been kind of traveling around, seeing what's up, because he has this ultimate master plan that he has been concocting, and he's kind of been using Riku and using Maleficent to do his bidding and get to this point. And remember, Ansem, we know from the notes. Now, we've not actually been collecting Ansem's notes. That's a collectible. I have not been going and getting those in this playthrough, but I did tell you when it came up earlier, Ansem is the guy who created the Heartless. He was a scientist who was experimenting on people, experimenting on hearts, experimenting with darkness, and his experimentation created the Heartless. And now he himself has become a being of darkness and has kind of traveled in this dark form with the cloak and whatever, until he latched onto Riku, a very powerful boy with the power to wield the Keyblade, but with some innate darkness. He latched onto that, eventually took control of him. And through our fight with him, we've kind of not necessarily destroyed him, but in the battle, we've essentially weakened Riku enough that Ansem was able to take over the body completely. Because before, they were almost working together in a way, because Riku was going to get what he wanted by using Ansem's power. Well, Riku got weakened to the point that Ansem took full control, and that's why you see him in his own body now, right? They're still, Riku and Ansem are still one being, but Ansem's in control, so he's the one that shines through. But Riku is still there, and he holds Ansem back at the last minute because he doesn't want Kairi to be destroyed. That was kind of the whole purpose. So throughout this process, Riku has now realized his wrongdoings. But that doesn't stop us from getting straight up killed. And so now we need to wander around as a little guy. As a cute little guy. With like the coolest walking animation in this entire game. And we're going to run through here backwards basically, but there's no Heartless. Right? Because they're not going to attack us. I'm a Heartless. Like, why would a bad guy want to fight me? So we're just going to make our way down. All the way down. Gets us back here. And I guess I could jump down another level instead of waiting for these platforms, which I don't think we can actually make this jump. So we jump all the way down. This crystal will activate for us automatically. And now we're back here. And we're just kind of exploring around, you know. Exploring our newfound Heartless power. Can't do anything, can't attack, can't phase into the ground. Because we're not a true Heartless. You know, we're not actually a being of darkness. I'm a real boy. So we're going to run in here. And oh, look, friends. Kairi doesn't want to leave the princesses behind. But the boys are like, no, we got to go. And then they see just a little guy. Just a little guy just doing little guy things. Let's just walk up to him and go say hi. I'm huge. I'm bigger than Donald in this form. That's crazy. A bonk.
Sora? Is that you?
Which one am I?
This time I'll protect you.
Hey guys, leave some room for Jesus in there.
Sora!
And with the power of love and friendship, we're back. Also, Beast's here.
Go now!
Come with us.
I told you before, I'm not leaving without Belle. Now go! The Heartless are coming.
See, this is why he's the real homie.
Let's get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
And now we're back with the homies. Back with the boys and girls.
So the darkness is flowing out of that keyhole.
No wonder there are more and more Heartless everywhere. The only way to stop them is...
Seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe, but no one knows what will happen once it's sealed.
Well, we can't just stay here. We have to do something. I've got a friend back there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's Keyblade must have been born of the captive princess's hearts. Just like that keyhole you saw.
Yep.
Of course, without Kairi's heart, it remained incomplete. Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed. Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
I'm gonna be real with you, Panda. I don't know how old these characters are. Kairi, I'm pretty sure is like 13 or 14. But the other two, I don't know. He's definitely at least like 19. I don't know about those two. Okay, so obviously some shit has happened. Let me introduce you to a concept in Kingdom Hearts about the power of hearts. So obviously, the strength of your heart, the power of light, the power of friendship, etc., it's all very strong. But there's another concept here, which is that your physical form is kind of determined by your heart in a lot of ways. Not specifically like your individual looks, color of your hair, color of your eyes, etc., not necessarily, but like the actual form you take is determined by your heart. So Riku gives into the power of darkness fully, lets Ansem in fully, and his form changes to purple costume. That's his darkness costume. And then when Ansem takes over, now it's still the same person. It is still this Ansem Riku hybrid, but now it's Ansem shining through because his heart is the one in control. Now, Sora loses Kairi's heart, kind of becomes this weird pseudo heartless, but he still has his own heart in there. He didn't lose that, he just lost Kairi's. Well, kind of thanks to the power of friendship, but mostly because Sora has his own heart still. His heart shines through, and he retains his own physical form. And that's why he goes from heartless back to real boy, is because his heart is still there and is still very strong. So if a character looks weird, that's why. And so the guys tell us that basically things are weird across the worlds. There's a lot more Heartless everywhere. The Heartless all across have been leveled up and are stronger all across the board. I believe every world's star level has like legitimately gone up. And so everywhere is going to be stronger. It's also part of why Goofy is like, hey, you want to go exploring around first? Before we go there, because now everything's harder. We're going to talk to the nephews. They run a shop here. We haven't come here yet, but I want to buy some ethers. We can just immediately equip them to Sora. Oh, I can buy multiple. And that's like all the money. That's all of our money. We've not made any more money than a handful of ethers. We'll run back into the shop and save. And let me actually double check. Exchange. We're just gonna swap the order of our items here a little bit. Give myself another elixir. Then we go save. All right, so we know our objective. We need to get back to that room with the keyhole and seal it. Tanner doesn't want us to seal it. I'm genuinely not remembering how to get back there. Do we need to go talk to Sid first? There's a handful of things to do here. I'm just trying to remember what order I actually need to do things. I might need to know that I can't go back. God damn it. Why would you do that? Why would you do this? Let me off the ship. Okay. Maybe it's talk to Sid? Yeah, that looks right. So we know he can't get back, and he's like, nah, bud, you can't. And he's going to give us a new warp so that we come in kind of like from behind, basically. And Sid has told us that there is a warp hidden in the underground waterway. We opened up the shortcut earlier. Now that we have high jump, we can actually use it. I thought if I went up here, the Heartless would ignore me, but nope. Oh, I did not know you could grab onto that. That's really annoying, because you can't stand on it. So we come down here, and our friend, finally awake, full on, just out and about. You can actually talk to her now. She points out the mural. And you go over here and you look at it. And the hidden gummy that Sid placed here is just kind of sitting in the wall, I guess. And you just walk up to it, and it just comes with you, I guess. I don't know. Feels a little weird, but I'm not going to question it. And they're going to have a little moment.
A light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
That's right. We were together.
You know what's funny? I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along. Finally, we're together, Kyrie. Now, you It's time.
Yeah, I don't think I actually brought it up, but it was specifically when you're still on the island, you go into that secret dark tunnel room, and she's there, and she's like, Sora, and then she like flies into you and disappears. That's her heart going smack dab into you.
Darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me. But then I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it. Our hearts are connected.
There you go, bud.
And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light. I think that's what saved me. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
Well, let's go.
You can't go.
Why not?
Because it's way too dangerous.
Come on, Sora. We made it this far by sticking together. You can't go alone.
I don't know if I'd call it sticking together.
Even if we're apart,
Just kind of clinging on, and you didn't even know about it.
right?
I can't help.
You'd kind of be in my way.
You got him.
Okay.
She'd very much just be in the way. Please, for the love of God, stay here.
Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
And there we get the good luck charm from the very beginning of the game. The one that she was making when you were building the boat. She finished it, and she finally gave it to us.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
And so that good luck charm gives us a new weapon, the Oathkeeper. Very iconic weapon in the game, which I can't show you. And here we get another extra added in scene of Riku in his heart just kind of stumbling through the darkness now. Because he's given himself over to darkness. Ansem's taking control. He's really got nothing to do left other than to just kind of stumble around until he dies out. But someone's talking to him and says, hey, Riku, I'll be there soon. And he has the other Keyblade. The one from this world. This world of darkness. The darkness in Riku's heart kept him away. His heart did survive against Ansem's darkness, but it was too late for his body. Ansem now has control. The door of darkness will open soon. It's a door we can't enter, but it has to be closed from both sides. You need 2 keys and 2 hearts, one on each side. And maybe you're here for the same reason I am. And if Riku finally gets past the darkness and channels the power of his own heart, he can feel that his friends are still okay. It's his come back to Jesus moment. That's a cool little interlude there, just giving a little extra context for what happened to Riku after the whole Ansem thing. And now we've got what we needed. We're going to get out of here. We are almost done with Hollow Bastion. We just need to go back and seal that keyhole. All right. And yeah, if you actually look at all the worlds, they're all several stars harder than they were before. God damn it. I spoke too soon. I did not actually get Sid to install the gummy. So we cannot teleport yet. Gotta go back. Alright. Come here, old man. I got a candy for you. No strange vision this time. And now we can go. For real. Alright, and the warp is right near us. So we've got another one of these missions, but it's going to be much more aggressive. Because just like the normal worlds, there are now way more Heartless out and about. These missions are still... Or the flight paths are still far from difficult, but... I mean, there's more to it now. I'm gonna take this fancy little warp. And the music goes all dark and combat-y again. Excuse me while I just pick up all your loot. So, these are very clearly Heartless ships. I mean, it says that very, very plainly in black and white. What it never actually says is if the ships are Heartless or if there are tiny little Heartless flying the ships. Because I like to imagine it's just a bunch of those little shadow enemies just like hanging around in a cockpit and goofing around until they blow up. The ships themselves are probably Heartless, but that's just not as fun. I think this path is longer than normal, which is really annoying. They really just gave the level editor to their kid and said, all right, click a block, put it wherever you want. Ooh. Excuse me, don't mind me, just passing through. I've always thought it would be neat if they made a level editor for the gummy ship missions and then just kind of like gave it to the players, you know, kind of like a Mario Maker situation. So it's Kingdom Hearts gummy mission situation. Because especially once you get to Kingdom Hearts 2, the space combat is actually really good and really fun. If they gave the power to the players, I think we could make some really cool, really fun stuff. Of course, they're never going to do that. Because as much as Kingdom Hearts is a series about, you know, coming together and just mashing a bunch of IPs together, they don't like to do a lot of those fun extra things. Love watching that wall just despawn block by block. Alright, back to Hollow Bastion from behind. We're back here at the beginning with Beast. Belle apparently is still in the castle, so what you doing out here, bud? And apparently all the princesses stayed for a reason. And we don't need any trinities, so we're definitely going to put Beast in the party again. Kind of forgot about him last time. We're going to save so we never have to go through any of that junk again. And back up we go. Oh, no. Okay. Thought I almost just missed the bad platforming. You let me? Yeah. Alright, back to the castle. And I'm definitely just gonna run straight through. And there's Heartless in this room now, which there weren't before. But if I run into the library, this is still a safe place. We know that because there's a save point above us. But also, we have a real person around. Gross. And so the princesses have been holding back the darkness so it doesn't seep out of the castle too much. Which, I mean, it kind of already is, but they're trying. And so now from here, we basically need to do the level again. All of the, like, puzzle situations are done, so we don't have to do any of that anymore. But we do still have to physically make our way back up to the room we were in before. I don't think I went up there. I think I ignored that and ran through. Yeah. We gotta fight all these guys so the pathway opens up. And yeah, there's more Heartless everywhere. And all different types of Heartless are back in different spots now. Oh, Jesus, they're destroying me. Yeah, you guys need to pull your weight. It's hard trying to get in while also being safe because I really don't want to fall. Come on, back to me. Thank you. Come on, back to me. Oh, Beast just fell. He's going to be down for a while. He will teleport back to me in a bit, but he's going to be gone for a minute. Now we got to go through this shenanigan again. So we give it a few minutes and then we'll get stopped and have to fight some more guys. They really did pick the worst level in the game to give you the most backtracking in the game. Oh, there's just so many guys attacking from so many directions. Oh, that was easy. I think Beast just absolutely annihilated him. Thank God. Jesus, all these orbs are just glitching out of existence. Okay. I don't think we have to do any more fights. I don't think any other fights are mandatory. I think we can just run through now. No, there's one more. Is there one more? Maybe not. I don't think I have to do that one. And I can definitely just run through this. Okay, yeah, I was right. No more fights. Honestly, probably should have leveled up a good bit before we made this big transition here, because now all the enemies are so much harder. But we make it back to this room with the Maleficent fight, and all the princesses are here. Belle, of course, is in the library, but the other 5 are here. So we talk to these, and they're like, hey, hurry up. Go steal the thing. Snow White doesn't even introduce herself. And they tell us that Ansem's gone. Darkness poured out of the keyhole and Ansem disappeared. Let's give a good save. Kill this guy because Beast just destroyed him. Just gonna skip past these guys. And now we can actually go in this thing. Because the keyhole's in here and we gotta go find it to seal it. But of course, there's a boss in the way. And this is the Behemoth. Thankfully, Behemoth is not a very tough fight. It's another one of these really big guys that you can just get on top of and kind of wail on from above. Does a good bit of damage. He's got some annoying attacks, but for the most part, he's not too bad. I am still going to summon Tinkerbell, though, because I don't want to die after saying, oh, he's not too bad. His only weak point is this horn on the top of his head. And because of that, thankfully, it's easy to jump up on top of him. They're at least trying to be fair when they made this. He does also stagger a lot, and he will just put his head down and you can start wailing on him. He's got these like dark lightning attacks which will come at you, but if you know they're coming, you can dodge. Ooh, hold on. That is annoying. What I will say is annoying about this fight is that a lot of his attacks come from above, which does make them hard to see. And again, we staggered him, so we're just gonna wail. Again, lightning strike from above. That one actually didn't deal a lot of damage. You gotta be careful of his feet, but He doesn't really do much. I think they just kind of felt bad for you because you had to fight 3 other tough bosses in a row. So they gave you a really easy one here. No, we've staggered him again. We actually staggered him in the middle of charging an attack. He has not launched that attack once this entire fight. He's supposed to actually do something once he charges up and gets all yellow. But we're just not letting him do it. Okay, now he's going to do it. We're not going to be able to stagger him before he gets it off. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He did that one other time. But, I mean, for the most part. And now he's just a couple hits away. Just got to actually get to him. Come on. Don't leapfrog away from me. I am at full health with full magic. Telling you this fight's nothing. And we get a pretty good equipment that I'm never going to touch.
Now let's go and seal that big keyhole.
You got a goof.
Sora, you did it.
And you hear a voice and you kind of expect it's going to be bad. It turns out it's just these guys. So they tell us Sid flew them back here because it's their childhood home. So in the world of Kingdom Hearts, these Final Fantasy characters didn't actually come from their Final Fantasy worlds. They're all native to this custom world called Hollow Bastion. And they were here, but when things got shitty and darkness overtook, they all flew away. But Sid just brought them back because of us. Because we're the ones that are trying to kind of restore everything. But they are kind of bringing back the hard truth that, like I said before, worlds are only accessible to us right now because things are weird and because shit's bad. If things are normal, people can't just travel between worlds. And so if we fix all of this and we get everything back to normal, all of those barriers between the worlds are going to come back up and you're not going to be able to just go see your friends anymore.
But we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again. Besides, I couldn't forget you, even if I wanted to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hurry, come and close the keyhole.
Yeah, you came and you just talked and you chatted.
Good luck.
And it's like, no, remember, we actually got to do something. We got something real important here. And there we go. Final keyhole. We've saved the world. Alright, so princesses are gonna thank us for doing that. But they can sense another greater darkness out in the abyss that is the cosmos, universe, or whatever. And Sora's like, yeah, we'll go find him. So we're going to get a power up to our fire magic. So now we've got Firaga. Still probably never going to use it. I don't think it's particularly great in any of the fights coming up or anything. So it is kind of weird that that's what they give us now. But yeah, at this point, we're pretty much free to leave. Because we've done everything here. And the idea is, oh, now we've got to go find something else. And even in all this darkness that's been happening, there's apparently another world. Or, Jesus. There's another tournament at the Colosseum. I'll give you a hint. It's the Hades tournament. He is finally trying to take over. But yeah, we've got one more world. And so we've got one final gummy ship mission. Now, I am going to save the world for next time because it's getting kind of late. But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to finish off strong with this gummy ship mission so that next time we can just jump right into the final world. And immediately a lot more obstacles, a lot more enemies, stronger enemies. Already managed to hit me. I wish there was like a... I wish you could just click to turn it on and then just keep firing all the way. There's another asteroid field. They've really, they found everything. How am I on the time for the challenge? I think we're around 8 hours right now. Maybe a little less, like 7.5 to 8 hours. So unless I just absolutely whiff this final world beyond measure, I think we're good on the 15 hours. Although there's some tough stuff at the end, and the last world is the longest one. So maybe I shouldn't take it for granted that I think I'm good, but I think I'm good. I do still think that Dark Riku fight that I already did is the hardest fight in the game, but at the end we are going to have a boss rush that, you know, you die to any stage in the boss rush, you're going to have to redo so much of the game. It's so annoying. So end portions can take a while. Would you stop hitting me? They're actually dealing solid damage to me. I gotta stop not paying attention. I'm not even strong enough to break these guys right now. Let me sap up some of this health. I don't know that I ever even mentioned it. I mean, you can kind of see it clearly when I pick them up, but when you break things in the environment, you get health and energy. It's basically your gummy ship's version of magic. You can shoot lasers and like stuff like that that takes energy power, but you have to upgrade your ship to have those things, and I have not done that. Oh, and look at this, just beautiful ring hole of darkness, something or other. So this is the end of the world. This is where worlds go to die, basically. This is what happens when worlds die, is their essence kind of converges in this one spot. But I'm not going to go there just yet, because now that I've done that, we can warp back to it at any time. I'm going to go back to Traverse Town. And we're going to hit a good old save point. Because End of the World takes a while. And it's intense. And it has the end of the game in it. So I'm going to save that for next time. And I'm just going to go save. All right. So we've got one world left. We've just got one section. Now, granted, this world is the size of 2 worlds at least. It's going to take me like an hour and a half, I think, to do that one world, whereas a normal world takes about 30-ish minutes. Although this one took like 2 hours, because we did Peter Pan World. That was only like a half hour. But then Hollow Bastion has taken a full 2 hours, I think, considering you have to come back to Traverse Town like twice in there. But yeah, 8 hours and 15 minutes. That's where we are on the challenge. So I just need to beat the game in under 7.5 hours, basically. I think I got that, no problem. So we're going to call that one here. I think we made good progress. And the next time that I pick this up, it should be game over. It should be the end. It should finish it. I think I'm going to do that on Thursday? I'm gonna try and do it on Thursday. If I don't do it on Thursday, I'll do it this weekend. But yeah. Stream number 3, continuation of the first stream. Coming back to the roots, playing Kingdom Hearts with all these weird challenges. Keyboard and mouse is a freaking nightmare, and the Steam version of the game actually worked pretty fine today, but overall it's a nightmare. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. I know I did. Keep your eyes out on the notification for the next stream, and I will see you guys next time. Now get me out of here. Goodbye. 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 Bye-bye.